If you think this is just hard training, you're looking at it wrong. Oof, oof. I've trained in many places around the world, but in Thailand there's an understanding of Muay Thai that few people get. In this video, I'm going to react to the training with Guy and compare what's training you do on a trip and what's training that develops a fighter. Oh. I really like going to Thailand and training as an athlete, okay? Even though I'm retired, I go to Thailand and I like to follow the training routine they require there, which is really stressful, guys, but it's very satisfying. Let's keep going. I'm in favor of mobility, right? And you can see that he doesn't hold me in positions for very long. He's really there activating me. That stretch was really good. You see, guys, these things are really great. Combat school that he did, correcting positions. That's really cool, man. He really gives the tourist training to those he sees are actually tourists, you know? Today I'm a tourist, but I used to be an athlete, so he sees that there's potential and then starts to demand a bit more technically and all. But right now the urge is to take it to the ground. My brother was already taking me down so I could catch my breath a bit more, come on. But guys, at no point does he go overboard, right? He likes to show that he's hitting his students, but he doesn't actually hit. He doesn't hurt you by going overboard, you know? It's actually the opposite. He's just putting you in the right position. And I'm not making excuses, but I spent 15 days in Indonesia, you know, without training, just surfing. And then, on my first day in Thailand, I was already training with Guy, my brother. I've been going to Thailand since 2009, so I'm already used to this kind of intensity. And I tell everyone, you're a coach, but keep yourself trained, my brother. Your energy stays high, your health too. Always stay in shape, man. There's no training without repetition. You only develop perseverance and perfection, my brother, by repeating. I think that martial arts nowadays really help a lot with these kids. You know, the social media generation with all this fast-paced information. Everything has to be really fast. Otherwise, the kid or teenager loses interest. And martial arts are here to develop that side. The modern world doesn't develop that, you know? Depth, perseverance, my brother. Nothing is easy, man.
Hey, Master, if an athlete trains like this for 6 months, 12 months, what changes first in his training perspective, body, mind, or the way he fights?
Everything changes. The mentality, the change in spirit during the training days will make him much tougher. In Brazil, it's hard for us to keep the same training intensity as they have there, you know, because we have to work. It's hard for an athlete to make a living just from fighting, so he has to have a job. So he does 1 training session like this per day. Because 2, it's hard for him to manage, man. Just imagine the heat. It was hot, man. It was over 40 degrees. 73 degrees under that roof, man. That was tough. And not to mention it was already at the end, right? This was the last training session of our trip. Yeah, I was already worn out. Man, that stretching really saves you. Stretch, guys, stretch, because stretching is life, man.
Well, Maestro, and for your classes, what did you bring back as something different from this trip to Thailand training with Kung Hai?
Man, it's really about the schools focused on correcting fundamentals, you know? This focus on correcting fundamentals is really cool. It makes us remember some basics that we stop working on over time. I really like that, man. It really demands a lot of movement control. It's hard to practice alone, right? With this level of correction, you know?
Could it be done today?
Or would it be easier? No, today I couldn't. But the second half of the year works, right? In the second half of the year, I want to go visit him again. That day when we got in the ring, I was already dead tired. I couldn't perform, you know? My body was already exhausted from how much I trained, man.
We're not going to use this part in the video, okay?
No, but it's Candice, man, my friend.
So we're going to use it.
It starts off tough, right, man? It starts off tough.
You look serious there.
Yeah. I'm not tired enough for him to knock me down yet.
What's the detail here that most fighters from outside Thailand ignore and end up paying the price for in the ring?
That's an interesting question, man. They really emphasize balance, and in Brazil, we still don't pay that much attention to it, right? When I talk about balance, I mean in terms of movement, right? That movement comes from movement, you know? And man, the heat is really crazy, dude. I couldn't get that muscle explosiveness anymore, man. You can see I start strong, look.
Even the speed is different there in the ring?
Yeah, it's not there anymore. You can see you've already learned everything, man. And you saw how my stance there, it shows some mistakes in that aspect. Like it or not, I've been training for MMA for a long time. And when he kicks me, I'm always doing the X guard. So I try to correct my posture to make the proper block. That water, man, was hot just from staying down there. It came in cold during training. Man, when Ian threw it on me, I even told him, wow, man, this water is hot, dude. Oh, what hot water. The Latin American fighter, he's the hottest fighter. Either I go to kill or I go to die. The Thai, no, man. The Thai, they sit next to each other with the greatest respect, and that's it. Let's get more work done, you know? It's a cultural thing that brought this coldness, this different relationship with fighting. For us, fighting is more of a Spartan thing. For them, fighting is more money coming in to support their family, you know? They don't have as much of that emotional aspect involved as we do in Brazil and especially in Latin America, right? Many Brazilians already act like that, you know. In my generation, when we fought Muay Thai against shoot box, it was all or nothing, not just another match. We only had a few fights each year. So, man, we fought twice a year. You had to, man, give it your all right there in the ring.
What do you think separates those who went to Thailand just for the travel experience and tourist fights from those who went there to learn and build a career? What's the difference in that sense?
Both will gain a lot. An athlete goes to Thailand to live there, right? He might stay for 3 months. So, he'll stay for 3 months, he'll have to go to Malaysia and come back to re-enter and get another entry, right? In Thailand. What's the difference, man? I say it's important for the guy to stay there for at least 2 months at the very least. To have that experience, to learn from the experience. I tell people, don't go to parties. Brazilians have this habit of partying. It's a tradition, right? Part of the culture. And if you want that in Thailand, there's a lot of it. So, trying to do both is very risky. Either you get hurt or you'll end up overtraining and won't win anything. But today there's a really strong movement led by Leo Elias, who I'd say is the Brazilian storm of Muay Thai, you know? We have 3 Brazilian champions at Raja. Joss, Bento, Barbara Aguiar, you know? Joss Mendonça won, if I'm not mistaken, in 2013 he was Raja champion, the first foreigner to be Raja champion. The most traditional stadium. Then came Bento in 2023, if I'm not mistaken, or 2024. And now Barbara. And today Brazil surpassed France, right? Today Brazil is number 2 in the world in Muay Thai. A lot of people say to me, man, you went to Thailand to train with Brazilians, bro. The language barrier makes it easier for them to give me nothing, right? Like Matthias himself said here, it's tourist training. The language barrier makes them only give me go, just throw the strike in Thai. Ask, see this. I'm not going to learn anything from that. Now, when I get to a gym, there are a lot of Thai trainers, and it's led by a Brazilian man. Dude, that's it. It's perfect. Tourists are something else, right? Because he thinks he's going to visit several gyms, and that way he'll learn different ways to see Muay Thai. No. If you're going to Thailand to train, man, stay at one gym. Why? Especially if you get a Thai trainer. On day 1, the Thai trainer will give you the McDonald's treatment. Second day, third day, he'll see that you're dedicated, that you're trying, that you're really going for it, and then, yes, he'll start to open up to you and teach you real Muay Thai. Now, if you get to the gym, do a training session, then go to another gym and do another session, man, you're just gonna get the McDonald's treatment at every gym there, you know? So it doesn't help. Focus on one and train at that gym. Then after 5 days, they'll see, hey, this guy really wants to learn. Focus on one gym. Don't keep bouncing around too much, guys. That makes the coaches not dedicate themselves to you. If you go there and do a whole month camp at one gym, for sure they'll want to teach you. If you understood what was really being trained in this video, you've already taken a step ahead of a lot of people who only see intensity. And if this content gave you something valuable, leave in the comments which other video you want me to react to. We're in this together, guys. Thanks.
Oh.